Hello everyone, this is Donna Brown from DV Tax Solutions. I wanted to share this information with you, all of you who have small businesses, and you're not quite there yet to subscribe to any savvy bookkeeping software like QuickBooks, and you just want to minimize your cost, but yet trying to be organized. Here is something that you can use. I have prepared this Excel spreadsheet for you. And I give it out to my clients who can use it, who are not subscribing with QuickBooks with me. You can see the first page, the first tab. There's several tabs down here. The first page is the front page, which is basically your income and expense report. This is what you're going to give to your tax preparer once you're all done with the year. So all the numbers that are going to show up here will be coming from these different tabs right here. For example, if we go to sales, say you had sales of in January for $100, and say that's all you did for the year, you can see how it pops up here. And so that will do the same thing if you do another $100 for each month. So say we did 3 months and that's all you did, and it will pop up here. You have $300 in revenue. All right, so the expenses here, let's go to this expense tab. For example, in January, you expense advertising, paid for advertising for $25. Okay, so again, that amount should show up here. And now you see your $25 expense here. And now the running total, you have a net income of $275, assuming that's all your expenses. Okay, so now we go to vehicle miles, for example. Say you did for the 3 month, all you did was 20 miles round trip, and this is for 2020 mile rate is 57.5 cents. So that 20 mile rate comes down to $11.60. And you can also record your actual expenses on this side. Say you have fuel and you spend $30 or $10, say for actual expenses, and then actually you put the $10 right here, and you put the reason for visiting a client, and it's fuel, so you put it like that. So you can see that this column right here will choose whichever is higher. Okay, so since the actual expense is only $10 and the miles is higher, so it will just automatically choose which one here. So if I change this amount to $30, you can see now that the formula selects the $30 actual expenses versus the standard miles because it's higher. So again, you have to decide once you switch to actual expenses, you can't go back and forth. You can't go, oh, this year I'm going to do standard miles, next year I'm going to do, because when you do actual, then there's depreciation involved in your vehicles and things like that. So you can't really go back and forth. So you kind of have to decide which way you're going to go, which one's more beneficial consistently over the next few years that you're running your business. So again, if we go to the front, you'll see that it's chosen the $30, the actual expenses here. Okay, so that's just an example of how all this information, the business transactions that you're doing throughout the year, you can put it in, your sales by month and your vehicle expenses. If you have more than one vehicle, there's extra tabs here. And then you also have, if you're doing inventory, here's your cost of goods sold, cost of goods sold, sorry. And then you can identify this material, supplies, labor, or other. Okay, and that again will show up here, cost of goods sold, and it'll give you a gross profit margin. So here we are, and there's another section in here for home office expense. Again, same idea. There's no extra tab for this. You're actually gonna go and right ahead and use this part right here. You put your total square footage of your house, and then the square footage for your home, then the date when it was used for. Basically the same questions that being asked at a tax return, so that you have everything organized for your tax preparer. So for your whole house, if you're doing actual expenses, it will prorate the percentage. Say your home office is only 10% of your total square footage of your home, then you put all the expenses here for the year and it will calculate the percentage right here, what will be the office tax deductible for that according to that percentage that is claimed for your home office. So that's pretty much it, guys. It's pretty straightforward. The formulas are locked in, so you shouldn't be able to mess it up if that's possible. It should just be entering your information as you go, and if you need to add more, you can just select here and insert, and it will insert more rows for you if you need more rows, if you have more sales to enter. So same here with expenses. You just copy this section right here and then click insert to add more rows. And you can see these are all the logos. You can go in here and select whatever category you have. Again, these are customized to what you will find in a Schedule C tax return for your business. These are the standard, what you'll see is listed in the tax return. So it's categorized, use the same category. So hopefully this will be helpful to you and get your files organized so that you are not overwhelmed at the end of the tax year, and you're gonna meet your tax accountant. You have everything ready, and it's much easier for them. They will love you for this. Okay, I will love my client when they come in and they have all their business transactions organized like this or in a QuickBooks tax report. And so if you are ready to jump onto QuickBooks, I also provide wholesale pricing. It'll be cheaper to go through a wholesale seller like me than going directly to the QuickBooks on the website and buy it from them. You will get a certain discount for a few months, but then it will go to full price, which is ultimately more expensive than going through the wholesaler. Again, this is Donna Brown. If you from DB Tax Solutions, if you would like this spreadsheet, again, you have to have access to Microsoft Excel spreadsheets to be able to access and open this file. And if you would like it, please provide your information so I can send you this file. And again, this is Donna from DB Tax Solutions, and I will see you next time.